Nitpick.
Ew, gross. We want Paper Mario. Why aren't you reviewing Paper Mario? Oh, great, I pooped my pants.
Man, what did this dude just say?
Super Mario RPG sits right next to Super Metroid as my favorite SNES game. But, that doesn't make it flawless. In fact, we have got a lot to talk about.
Oh, gee golly. I wonder where this is going.
Peach sits in an open, unprotected field near Mario's house, dancing with butterflies.
You would not believe your eyes.
Until the bi-weekly Bowser kidnapping takes hold. Mario then jumps from his nearby house, almost as if on cue, vaulting headlong into a typical rescue mission. At this point, it makes you wonder if these two have some sort of abducting fetish. Yeah. After a quick chandelier scuffle, Mario attempts rescuing Peach as a massive claymore splits the sky, firmly planting itself in Bowser's Keep and rocketing our characters to separate locales. Hey, wait a second here. What the hell you doing living right next to Bowser, Mario? Fetish! Peach getting kidnapped had become such an established Nintendo trend, Square decided at the outset not only to mock it, but immediately established that no, this will not be the standard plumber romp. Just like Earthbound before it, Super Mario RPG sets out to poke fun at a variety of RPG traditions. Just in a more lighthearted, on-the-nose way. Not, yeah. Squaresoft laid all their cards on the table. Ineffective NPCs.
He's the one who took my coin. Why didn't you stop him?
Because I forgot my bazooka at home. Sheesh, give me a break here.
Mario being the stereotypical silent protagonist has him transforming in front of people's eyes and defying physics instead of conversing. Which is seriously impressive, considering they could have taken the easy route, giving him actual lines, random emotes, or the boring Mario explained what happened and cut to black. The thing is, Squaresoft helped create these tropes, so their ability to poke fun at not just gaming cliches, but themselves is truly admirable. While not every joke lands, there's so many firing off from all directions it's hard not to laugh. One instance has Mario Crew exploring Booster Tower, where so many specific villain themes are hilariously satirized your head'll be spinning. The enemies have names like Birdie. Fucking Birdie. New party members go inside you when joining, which is memed by NPCs not being aware of their existence until the member steps out. It's phenomenal. Honestly, I don't want to spoil it all. Just give a few examples. Wait, wasn't I talking about the plot? So after Mario's barred entry to Bowser's Keep by Smithy Gang, he's tasked with saving the world yet again and collecting scattered star pieces. The usual stitch. This leads to a series of creative locales like a sunken ship, infested forest, and a village ran by monsters. Smithy Gang works fast, as each town inherits its own set of problems Mario must solve while enlisting help along the way. Each party member is developed enough to serve the straightforward story while having their own personal objectives. Mario aims to save the princess and then the world, while Gino, an emissary of Star Road, seeks to repair it. After discovering he's not a frog,
yes, seriously.
Mallow looks to find his true family. Bowser,
What? Bowser?
Yes, Bowser joins the crew, reluctantly, as it's his best chance at getting back into his castle and maintaining his continual roleplay with Princess Toadstool/Mario. This is illustrated excellently by Bowser's continuous bickering throughout the adventure, and Mario Gang having to regularly chill him out while he attempts acting badass, but is secretly damaged deep down. Oh, and Peach is just along for the ride. While Squaresoft couldn't categorize this story as uncharted water per se, it's loaded with more than enough personality, humor, and off-the-wall references to make up for it.
I mean, look at Link just sleeping in the bed right there. Ain't he cute? Remember those hidden blocks in Super Mario Brothers? Well, they're back. Take for instance this one, which can only be obtained at the very beginning of the game. How the hell would anyone know to immediately jump on top of Toad's head after he talks and then to this balcony here? What the hell?
Why do some games go to these links to serve up hidden content? Who is this for? I'm not even using my own footage to show you this either. It's someone else's. I couldn't do it. You'll be jumping around like a madman in shops, forests, and castles looking for hidden blocks, usually containing frog coins, a currency used to purchase god-tier items. Oh god. These people must think Mario's completely lost it. I mean, he's crazy as hell, but he always saves the day, so what can you do? Please help my children. While I understand adding hidden blocks as a reward for thorough jumping, I do wonder if the average player finds this to be nuisance filler content. I'm honestly curious as to what you guys think, so leave a nasty comment. A similar issue presents itself with side quests. While a good majority are easy enough to tackle and understand, a few left me scratching my head as to how anyone was expected to find them.
Great Guys Casino.
Getting here is near impossible without outside help, which is too bad because it's a fun little section that a majority of players will miss. Same goes for the Cool X fight, which is hidden behind a sealed door that can only be opened by purchasing fireworks from this random guy, then trading them for a shiny stone and somehow knowing it unlocks this random door in Monstro Town. See what I mean? Even with these nitpicks, Square still introduces an impressive amount of variety throughout the adventure, whether it's jumping on barrels to catch Peach, swimming up a waterfall, or nabbing a star to clear out enemies and earn some free experience points. From start to finish, Mario RPG aims to entertain.
I'm telling you, if there was one thing I could change, it's those ugly graphics.
Nah, it's the battling. Mario RPG establishes a system called timed hits, where during an attack or defense phase, damage numbers can be altered by an appropriately timed button press. Journeying throughout the kingdom has the party acquiring new weapons and spells, each with their own unique timing. We get a decent amount of enemy variety, even if a few of them are recolors of past baddies or use previously seen attacks. Characters earn new abilities through leveling and are also able to choose which stats they like to further increase along with the set-in-stone base stats.
Come on, man. Look at all these positive things I have to say, right? It ain't so bad.
But seriously, Super Mario RPG is ridiculously easy.
In fact, when people ask me for a good introductory RPG, my mind immediately snaps to either this or Pokemon.
Mario RPG is a fantastic game to learn the basics of turn-based combat, but doesn't offer much more for the well-initiated. A limit of 5 total characters, which can only learn around 6 abilities each, no class changing, and pretty laughable balance issues. Mario, Peach, and Geno are undeniably the best team combination with no reason to ever switch them out for Bowser or Mallow. Bowser functions as an all-out attacker with a few decent abilities, but Mario serves the same role with better stats. Mallow acts as this game's red mage, casting both healing and attacking spells, but gets vastly outclassed by Peach, who not only has a party-wide healing spell that also cures status ailments, but an AoE attack to boot. While Mallow's elemental spells sometimes do diddly shit to certain foes, Geno boasts an ability that doubles the attack and defense of a chosen fighter if timed correctly, and has spells that do chaos damage, meaning they hurt basically everything equally. It's bad. Your best option for maintaining a decent level of challenge while playing through this game is to keep combat encounters to a minimum. Only raise your level when you need to. This shouldn't be too awfully hard, as Mario RPG amazingly ditches random encounters altogether to showcase enemies interacting with the overworld. giving the game even more charm. It's obvious Square and Nintendo were focused on creating a fun, accessible experience that everyone could enjoy instead of catering to the hardcore RPG crowd. The whole situation reeks of Square assuming that timed hits would be too difficult for the average player to implement properly. It was a novel mechanic at the time. Even so, an unlockable hard mode would have done wonders for more seasoned players. Okay, listen, there's always gotta be some doo-doo, okay? I can't be all positive, I'll never live up to my name. We're controlling a 3D game with a directional pad created to play side-scrollers. Yeah. Jumping is bad. Since the camera's so far away from the action instead of readily controlled, determining Mario's position can be
problematic.
Luckily, precise jumping's kept to a minimum, instead of being constantly relied on for a majority of the adventure. But when those times come, oh boy! One thing you may notice is that complex platforming sections never punish players beyond reason. There's always safe ground underneath, or multiple allowed attempts so as to harbor a consistent level of accessibility. But the issue then becomes that there's never any truly difficult segments, just minor setbacks. My suggestion to make this work's actually a simple one.
Create a large shadow that looms under Mario so players can always see where they are relative to the environment.
This was actually done in Super Mario 64, which was released just 3 months afterward.
What?
Yeah.
We went straight from this to this. How crazy is that?
I actually love these graphics.
Paper Mario had its chance. It's Mario RPG 2 time, baby.
Even with all of its shortcomings, Super Mario RPG remains one of the best games on the Super Nintendo, which speaks volumes about how well-implemented comedy and cleverly subverted expectations affect the gameplay experience. Look at Kirby's Canvas Curse. If a sequel inherited this claymation aesthetic as a throwback to the original, featured a more challenging, in-depth battle system and similar comedic approach, would we all be happy?
But what about Paper Mario?
Hell, maybe Samus and Link could join Mario on the adventure this time, and instead of being eye candy.
Instant rename from Super Mario RPG to Super Nintendo RPG. Yeah, Super Nintendo. Kinda like that name. Maybe I should copyright it.
Yo, can we copyright Super Nintendo? Like, right now?
I wanted to give a special shout out to my little Patreon crew. I freaking love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. You really make me want to keep going and making videos, and thanks for being so patient with me when it comes to these things coming out. I know I can be kind of slow. And to everybody else, if you've played Super Mario RPG, I want to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know what you think of the freaking game, dude. It's one of my favorites on the Super Nintendo, and I mean that when I say it. It's not just me and being the YouTuber, the Nitpick YouTuber. I really do love those games. So let me know what you think. I will see you guys here soon.